Hey guys, what's going on? King here bringing episode 26 of the YouTube All-Star series to you. Want to start out by giving a big thanks to Free My Apps for all their support in helping us make this possible. Check them out in the description below to get your free apps today. We're doing 5 raids here, and they're all going to be epic dragon raids. Let's start out with the 5th one. We have Jayron. And now, it's been a really fun time working with him. As you know, this series is coming to an end, unfortunately. We do a few more awesome things saved for you guys, but Jayron has been in a lot of the episodes, and that's due to the fact that he's done a really good job on all his raids. So he's going to start at the top here with his All Dragons. He's going to drop his heroes first. He wants to get rid of that air defense. This is a really good tactic. If he'd been using regular troops to do it, they would have all died due to that double big bomb. But it was his heroes that were there, so they didn't take much damage, luckily. And his king did get into the center of the base, which is awesome. The dragons are starting to go to work on this base. That first Inferno Tower has targeted a couple of the dragons, so that's kind of a problem. But oh man, all those instant kill air bombs are just ridiculous. It's just so painful against the dragons. Although he is at 28%, so it looks like he's going to do pretty well here. He's already at the Town Hall. Let's hope he gets this. The Inferno is on him, but it looks like he shouldn't have a problem taking that out, and he gets it. So at 39%, he's got about 2/3 of his dragons left. And he is already got the Town Hall, so that's 1 star. Really good job there. His dragon at the top just is about to die, so basically the entire force he has is all at the bottom. He uses the actual lightning just to take out the king's base. That'll give you an extra percent or two most of the time, so you might as well do it if you're going into a competition that's based on percentages and on loot, because it'll give you an extra 2 points, which might make you win the competition. But in this case, he did a good job. He's going to pretty much end it over here around 70%, I think. But he did a good job with this. Got a decent amount of loot. It looks like he's going to end up with about 400,000 loot total. But the key is the 2,000 dark he got. That's awesome. You definitely want that. And his dragon is at the expo, and he gets 74%. Great job. 2 star, 9 trophies. Let's go out and see who has number 4. And number 4 is... And it's MaddenDvinik. All right, Madden. This base is actually a really typical base. You see a lot. You can see he dropped all his troops on the bottom, and the dragons are targeting right now. Enraged, they're targeting the minions and the archers, and they make really quick work of them due to the fact that dragons do area damage. That area damage really allows dragons to take out single unit troops like archers in a second, because they just basically just wipes out the entire area they're sitting. Now he has dropped his king and queen. He wants their aid basically due to the fact there is those 2 Infernos on multi-target, which are going to do a lot of damage to these dragons if he can't get rid of them fast enough. Hopefully his king and queen might get to him and just take 1 or 2 of them out so the dragons don't die fast. But it's not looking too great right now at this second. He has half his dragons left, and his queen is dying quick. But can she take that Inferno out? She gets it. She turned her invisible and got it. And the dragons got rid of the second one, so if he's lucky here, he might just be able to get this Town Hall with his queen, because his dragons all just died. Queen's working on the wall there, and there's no dragons left. So at 42%, this isn't looking great with only 47 seconds left. That mortar is actually locked onto the queen, so let's see what he can do here. And he drops his clan castle at the top. He's looking to get those buildings out there and hopefully get that 50%. He does have witches in there and a few extra troops. A couple barbarians he dropped to help him. He's at 45%. The queen is locked onto that. Oh my god, it's so close. And oh my god, she's gonna die? Woo! She's alive. 1%. The Town Hall is down. Wow. Dies just within a second of the Town Hall going down. Epic. And he did get the 50%, so great job, Madden. That was a super awesome raid. I was nervous for you, man. I would have totally gone from the bottom with that clan castle just to guarantee the Town Hall, but that would have made you miss the 50%. So overall, great raid, man. Super impressive. Let's go to number 3. Let's see who did number 3s. It's actually NickAtNite. This is going to be an awesome one. I already saw this. This is cool. NickAtNite did a really good raid here. He has about 1 million resources showing, but just so you guys know, there was a little tiny mess up in the editing, and his name is not showing. So just gonna have to trust my word on this. He does drop the clan castle to take care of that queen, which if you don't know why you do that, it's because the queen tends to target each single unit separately, and the archers just overwhelm her really quickly. Same principle on why witches kill the queen so easily due to the skeletons overwhelming them. But he is using this encircling technique, which allows you to get 50% of a base basically almost any time. As you can see, the dragon came out of the clan castle, and he is already at 30%, which is really good. His dragons are almost all alive, and they are going for those resources really, really close to him now. So if he can get that gold, that would be really awesome. That's what I like to see. Gold and dark elixir is all I really go for. I no longer really need elixir being high up. It's really rare I need to upgrade a thing. My troops are almost all maxed out, so it's kind of pointless for me. And the buildings, I don't have many of those left too, so pretty easy to just go for gold and dark elixir to upgrade my heroes. All right, he has already got that first star, obviously. He's at 60%. His king and queen are dropped. I think he's going to go for that, or he's hoping his heroes will go for that elixir over there, get him a little extra. And let's see if they go for it. No, she decides to go to the right, and she's going to get pretty injured by that cannon, obviously, and the expo. But let's see if they can get to this wall and maybe get to that. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. The king is dead, and the queen does get the elixir, almost all of it, which is awesome there. So we did get 600,000 loot and 1,600 dark elixir. Only 4 trophies, but a really awesome raid. Definitely worthy of number 3. Now we're on to number 2, and we have Molt. Let's go, Molt. I want to see what he does here. He did a great job in this entire series. It's really been a pleasure working with him and getting to know him. Molt's a really cool guy. If you haven't checked him out and these other guys, definitely go to their channels, like and subscribe to their videos. They are amazing, all of them. So check them out in the description below. But he has dropped all his dragons conventionally in one corner to take out this base. Unfortunately for him, this base is a merry-go-round. It makes troops just go in circles. Unless you have ground troops like a Go Wee Wee or Go Wipe that allows you to use wall breakers to get to that center vault, you're basically completely not going to get there, ever. I mean, it's just really rare. Even if you only do half your dragons down to get rid of buildings and then wait and drop the other half, you're most likely never going to get to that town hall due to the fact that those expos and the Inferno Towers will kill all your guys. But as you can see, he has dropped his hero, and they are going to town on this base. He is at 57, 58%, and he's going to get a little bit more here. Let's see if he can get rid of that Air D and move on. Unfortunately, you see his lone dragon at the top there on the left. That will have to face that level 8 Air D, and that is painful. It's about to get hit by it. It should kill it real fast. 2 hits, and it's gone. Brutal. It was injured, but it doesn't take much with those high-level Air D. Now, he's at 65%. Let's see if we can get a little bit of that gold from those mines and the elixir collectors. There's a lot sitting there still, so he does have the ability to get a couple 100,000 or 200,000 more at least, probably. Unfortunately for him, he only got 1 dragon left, and he does get the 72%. He does make 600,000 loot in 11 trophies. The best part was that 3,600 dark elixir, though, in my opinion. And the number 1 raid, can you guess whose it is? It's mine! Super excited to be the first person again. It was fun doing this series. As I said, it's been a complete pleasure. I started out here. I dropped my king just to take care of that queen fast, along with the wizards that were in my clan castle and a few of my own. Just wanted to get rid of them really, really fast. Don't want that queen killing my dragons. And I'm going to use the same technique Nick did, basically. I'm just using the 50% technique with these dragons, which is dropping them at intervals around the base in order to steal all the mines and all the elixir of gold and elixir in there. And I'm going for it all. There's a lot here to steal, and I want it. I want that dark elixir too, of course. Let's see if I can get to that dark elixir in the center. That'll be key. I know there's about 2,000 sitting there probably, and I want it. So I'm going to go for it. I do freeze right here, and I do take another freeze. I think I do double freeze, don't I? I do. I did double freeze it so I can get rid of that Air D attacking my dragon and the Inferno. Unfortunately, I could not get to the Inferno of the Dark, but I have cleared out 282,000 gold and 270,000 elixir so far, and 3,600 of that dark. There is 2,000 dark left, and I really want it, so I think I'm going to drop my queen right here, and my dragon's about to go down, so I'm going to drop the queen, and you see she sets off that big bomb, which could be deadly to other troops, but to that hero, does nothing. You'll probably notice in my other videos, I always drop my queen last, and I made one mistake here. I got anxious with only 30 seconds left, and I dropped her invisibility, so the extra archers came out, and they just got wiped out by that mortar. But she is going to take that mortar out without a problem, and you're going to see why I really regret using that invisibility so early. She's going for that dark elixir now, and there's about 2,000 of it. She's halfway. She got 1,500 of it, and she's about to die. If I had invisibility, she could have got the last 900 of it, but hey, you can't have a perfect raid. Anyway, really solid raid. Got 600,000 loot and almost 5,000 dark elixir and 7 trophies. This has been a lot of fun to do, guys. I've really enjoyed working with everyone, and I hope you guys have really enjoyed watching us. It's been more than a pleasure meeting everyone and already having known some of them, getting to know them better. But you guys should make sure you do go to each of their channels and subscribe and like their videos because they love the support and they love their fans. If you haven't already used the link in our description below, make sure you get your free gems today. You can get $10 in the first day, as I said. It's really easy. I did it myself. Everyone else does too. You should start doing it. If you want to see more, stay tuned. We have a few more coming. You'll be excited. See you soon.